Whoa, what a find. This is a legend. Everyone's driven one in their favorite video games. And of course, the color? It's got to be orange. That classic muscle car vibe. I can't wait to dive into the details of this beast. Just look at the interior. Sure, it's not modern, but wow, it's just incredible. Every detail is crafted with such care, and the thrill of driving it is unmatched. But this car has plenty of horsepower under the hood. It's like a storm when it hits the gas. It just charges ahead like a hurricane. This is pure muscle car legend. Every time I see one of these, I'm transported back to those classic racing games and movies. The design screams power, with that bold, aggressive stance and that unmistakable orange paint job. It's a car that demands attention wherever it goes. Now, the interior might not be the most modern, but there's something about it that's simply mesmerizing. The old-school dashboard, the chunky steering wheel, it's all part of the charm. Each detail is a testament to a bygone era when cars were built with love and craftsmanship. There's no digital display here, just raw, analog gauges and buttons. And honestly, driving this beast feels like nothing else. You're not just steering, you're commanding a piece of automotive history. Under the hood, this thing packs a serious punch. We're talking about a high-powered V8 engine that roars to life with the flick of a key. It's not about speed, it's about raw power and that unmistakable rumble. When you hit the gas, you can feel every ounce of that horsepower. It's not just about going fast, it's about feeling every bit of the road beneath you. This car doesn't just drive, it surges forward like a beast. But what really makes this car special is the connection you feel to it. It's not just a mode of transportation, it's an experience. You get behind the wheel, and you're instantly transported to a time when cars were built to be driven, not just admired. The Dodge Challenger RT70 is a reminder of when driving was about more than just getting from point A to point B. It's about enjoying the journey, feeling the power, and embracing the nostalgia of a true American classic. And speaking of power, this car is no slouch under the hood. It's packing a high-performance V8 engine that just comes to life when you hit the gas. It's more than just speed. It's about feeling every single horsepower, every twist of the engine. When you're behind the wheel of the Challenger, you're not just driving a car, you're commanding a force of nature. It surges forward like a storm, leaving nothing but excitement in its wake. But let's not forget the race. This is where the Challenger really shines. It's built for the open road, for those moments when you want to unleash all that power and see what it can do. The handling might not be as agile as a modern sports car, but that's part of its charm. It's all about driving with purpose, taking those corners with confidence, and feeling the adrenaline rush as you push it to the limit. Whether you're on the highway or a winding country road, this car makes every drive an event. And here's the thing, while it might not be as nimble as some modern cars, the Challenger RT70 holds its own in a race. It's not just about speed, it's about the experience of racing, the thrill of taking on curves, and the satisfaction of pushing this iconic muscle car to its limits. Whether you're cruising through the city or tearing up the track, this car is designed to give you a raw, unfiltered driving experience. It's a celebration of automotive history, a reminder of a time when cars were built for enthusiasts, not just commuters. All right, now let's take a moment to enjoy the replay and these beautiful views of the cars in action. It's like stepping into a whole new world, watching these classic cars move through the scene, capturing every detail, every curve. There's something so satisfying about seeing them from different angles, getting that full picture of how they handle the track and how they interact with the environment. Looking back, it's clear that the Challenger RT70 is not just a car, it's a part of automotive history. Watching it in action, you can't help but appreciate the craftsmanship and engineering that went into building this beast. The replay lets us relive those moments when the Challenger takes a corner, how it leans into the turn, and the raw power that's unleashed when it accelerates. It's a reminder that cars like this were built for more than just speed. They were built for the thrill of the drive, the excitement of pushing the limits. And speaking of pushing limits, let's not forget that moment when I got a little too adventurous with the wheel. Watching the replay helps you see where things went just a bit wrong and what I could have done differently. But that's all part of the experience, learning from each run, adjusting your strategy, and ultimately trying to master this beast of a car. It's not just about driving fast. It's about understanding the dynamics, the balance, and the feedback you get from the car. It's about feeling every inch of the road and finding that perfect line through a turn. What I really enjoy about watching the replay is how it captures the beauty of these classic cars in motion. The Challenger doesn't just move, it flows. There's a certain elegance in its design that you don't see in modern cars. And when you combine that with the raw power and the excitement of a high-speed chase, it's pure magic. These cars are more than just machines. They're a living part of our automotive culture, a testament to a time when driving was all about passion, performance, and personality. Now, let's take a moment to appreciate those other cars out there. The Toyota Alphard, for instance. It might not be a high-performance vehicle, but it still adds an interesting dynamic to the race. Seeing how different cars interact with each other on the track is fascinating. It's a reminder that every car has its strengths and weaknesses, and that's what makes racing so exciting. It's not just about winning, it's about pushing the limits, finding your edge, and making those split-second decisions that can change the outcome of the race. So, as we enjoy these beautiful views and relive those moments from the replay, let's remember why we're here. It's about celebrating the history of these iconic cars, understanding the thrill of racing, and enjoying the journey. Whether you're a car enthusiast or just a casual viewer, there's something truly special about experiencing a race through the eyes of these classic machines. So sit back, relax, and let's savor every moment of this replay together. Thanks for watching, everyone. Be sure to come back for more. There's plenty more exciting content on the way. See you next time on my channel.